Hello, I'm Wolfman Jeff, and today I'm going to be reviewing the 2015 Best Picture winner, Birdman. Much to my dismay, it is not an adaptation of the hit cartoon series Harvey Birdman, Attorney at Law, nor is it an adaptation of DC Comics Hawkman. You know, a guy can hope. It's also not a biography of Tony Hawk or the rapper by the same name. Who would have thought? I mean, seriously. The film opens up, one funny thing is the film opens up with a shot of Michael Keaton hovering Indian style, which would be more of an impressive technical achievement if my dad didn't do that all the time after he had White Castle. I'm sure it did not smell that great when you walked in there. Basically, though, this movie, it's a film about actors being actors, which is great if you love movies or the theater. It's not so great if you're just an average guy or an average Joe. The general audience, I don't think, is going to love this film. It's not a movie I would necessarily recommend to most people. It's not that I hated it, but it's not something that most people would find that interesting. One problem I have with this film, and it has some great performances. There's a long tracking shot that they use throughout the entire film. It's very good. It makes you feel like you're a stalker of Michael Keaton, which I'm sure there were plenty of in the 80s. But one main problem I have with the film is I don't really think any of the characters are that relatable. Unless you're heavily into the theater and have a huge ego, I don't think it's something you could really relate to that easily. And I think that's a problem, and it's something that I personally think will hurt the film's chances of staying relevant over time. I don't think it's going to stand the test of time as a result. I could be wrong. I mean, it's got a lot going for it. But just not being able to relate to people, I think, is going to really hurt the film in time. And I don't really think it deserved to win Best Picture, personally. Didn't hate the movie, didn't love the movie, but that's just my feelings on it. If I had to give a recommendation, I would say most people, I would probably say skip. I think most people would probably be disappointed by it. Anyone else who likes the theater, likes movie making, I would say maybe give it a try. But I think there's better films. They're artsy. They're a little more entertaining as far as movie making is concerned. Ed Wood is a very entertaining biopic of Edward Wood Jr. So if I was going to recommend a film to film buffs, that would be the film I'd recommend. Not necessarily this, but that's just my 2 cents. Hey, thank you for watching.